Jericho on the move, set a pass, lands nowhere. June Mar beats the buzzer with a friendly bounce. Even the ending.
By 16 points, Ginebra's intent to end the quarter closer to the Beermen, suddenly diffused by that buzzer beater coming from the KRAKEN.
June Mar, quiet performance so far by his standards because there's no need for him.
Layup's not going to be there. Power move for June Mar.
It doesn't matter if you miss the shot because you forced Almazan to help out. And when that happens, that is really...
Rondial. Rodney against Calvin. Rondial, they send it over to June Mar. Baseline fadeaway jumper. You know, the San Miguel Beermen ended the first part
by CJ Perez. Where's the outside stance? He was longing for it.
Good pass initially coming from Scotty, but an even better block from June Mar Fajardo. Meanwhile,
Fajardo gets a lot of offensive rebounds and scores, and he's also manning the paint by being the rim protector defense.
We'll look for Marcio Lassiter. Back to Tautua. He mishandles, rescued by June Mar. Three-point shot, number 5 for Chris Ross.
In the previous play, it was all June Mar Fajardo rescuing that last play. And C. Ross up to the task, nailing another 3-ball number 12 for the Beermen.
But recovered by June Mar. 6 to work with. Fajardo goes on the attack. The lefty hook from June Mar.
CJ Perez takes it the other way. CJ waits for some support. Rondial dumps it off to June Mar. Little bump and the score. From a high of 19 points, the San Miguel Beermen are within 1. June Mar Fajardo with the basket off the great feed from Rodney Rondial. We talked about the depth of TNT in the first half. In the second, the depth of the bigs are proving to be the difference. We'll be right back. And the save almost to Sydney, but Chris Ross driving inside, finding Jericho Cruz. Cruz, sidestep 3, that's good.
Well, that's a tough shot coming from Jericho Cruz.
Let's take a look at the shot again from Jericho Cruz that started this little run. Step back, 3-ball, right at the face of Torres. This 3-point shot is brought to you by
Perez waiting for his teammates. Perez gets it down to Fajardo, and he gets the basket. Wanted the foul, not going to get it. And here it is. Not sure how he got that, but guided it into the basket.
Heading the cross-court pass to Pabuntin. Glenn on the drive, loses it. Fights for the loose ball. He is blocked, roofed by June Mar Fajardo.
This was severely flagged by Coach Yang at the half. He noted how the Elastic Lakers have been hesitating with their threes despite getting open looks. Meanwhile, on SMB's side, Coach Peter shared they asked the Beermen to sustain their transition defense.
Look at this again. June Mar Fajardo running the break like a guard. Watch the step, the body control. And June Mar Fajardo.
And we still have a long way to go in this game. Still 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Bobby Chongson missing. They go to June Mar. Oh, what a spin! And it's easy. Marshall Lassiter going against Calvin Oftana. June Mar Fajardo asking for it.
Finally.
This is something that we felt that they were lacking. As June Mar Fajardo gets the basket and one, wherein June Mar Fajardo does not get the ball in places like this.
Well, you also have to understand, with the way TNT defended San Miguel in Game 4, it was difficult for June Mar Fajardo to be in that spot and for the basketball to get to him in his sweet spot.
Here's Alas. Working to Semerad. Semerad gets Tautua up. Goes strong. Oh, what a block from Cahilig. A little flex, and Cahilig's feeling it.
What's Lassiter, just a stellar shooter. Wag mo na lang tanong kung kinol niya yung back. From the corner. Cahilig knocks down another one. Only going to be a 30-second stoppage na hiningi ni Coach Tim Cohn. Look at that pass from Fajardo. No-look pala yung pass ng June Mar.
Welcome
and I think it's very underrated, no, yung passing ability ni June Mar.
But they will have to work quick. They will have to figure out a way to get their offense elsewhere as June Mar gets the stop. Throws it forward to Rodney Rondial, and now they will waste away time. Rodney goes on the attack instead and scores on the layup.
credit to coaching staff of San Miguel. Jericho Cruz.
In and out on that go-ahead outside shot. June Mar working, getting the end one and getting the lead back for San Miguel Beer.
Slashers and, you know, just impossible to stop him once he gets that deep and he goes end one opportunity.
They led.
Rebound right there for June Mar Fajardo. It's not yet in triple-double numbers.
There it is. They want the triple-double. June Mar down low. There it is. The triple-double for the KRAKEN.
Rami will have to kick it out. June Mar inside. Nice look. And Jerome Tang with a great cut.
And that's something that he did in game number 2. Move well without the ball. This was the entry pass. This was the double team. And why not move well without the ball?
Alalo will kick it back out. There's Marshall with a steal. And Jericho with another touchdown. June Mar at the post once again. Finds CJ. CJ open 3. And that is a recipe for disaster.
You know, really high percentage the scoring in this game going under this.
And that's exactly what happened that last play as Rodney Brondial on the receiving end of that pass from June Mar Fajardo.
You know, while everybody, Prince Caperal is back here in the league.
And his release is fairly quick for someone his size. And those will be important weapons. Jericho looking for his second 3. He gets it. June Mar.
What a pass.
Good pass to Rodney Brondial with a seal inside.
Everybody was playing.
Weak passes when Chris Ross is lurking around. This could be another leak out. Yes, it will be. CJ is gone again.
My, oh my.
You have the license to take it.
June Mar gets to his sweet spot. Too easy. They've got to send the double.
That's the problem. Look at this. You cannot leave Raymond Almazan in an island against June Mar Fajardo. You can try it from time to time.
It also didn't help that the players' mental attitude was to try and get back the points they lost by rushing their own offense. Coach Jonadel pointed out that after one dribble, they'd suddenly go for a shot. They're trying to do so many things, but they are on different pages.
As CJ sends it out to Jericho. Cruz misses. June Mar turns garbage into gold as he gets the end one opportunity.
So if you're the guard, you have to give him that ball. But even if he does not get that ball on the initial pass, he will find ways to try to score via the offensive rebound. Look at him positioning himself so well. Heard the whistle using his brute force.
And
did not care
one bit.
But did celebrate, of course.
Another stop here for SMB. Ross with the left hand, converting on the layup.
More than that, their defense, especially defending the long ball, has been questionable and has been a huge concern after the first 9 minutes.
How about that steal coming from June Mar? This defensive stop is brought to you by Pioneer Elasto Seal. Selyado ang bubong, anumang panahon. Stops, goes to Chris Kuhn. Kuhn on the attack, throws it up, block. And the shot clock expires as well, a completed stop.
Lucero and Barroca would take that shot as June Mar just in time for that block and a 24-second shot clock.
Timeout requested by the San Miguel Beermen.
Kahilig trying to get the 3 back. Not that time. Here's Marshall Lassiter. Offensive rebound. June Mar Fajardo dumped inside, waited for the contact, and pulled up for the shot. Let's take a look at that again. Marshall Lassiter dumping off to June Mar Fajardo. June Mar, from our angle, you actually saw him wait.
36 points per game. So this is certainly below their average, at least in the first half.
Well below their average, coach, as Don Troliano gets going here with 3.
I thought NLEX is trying too much to try to score under the basket as we take a look at the 3-point shot from Troliano.
This 3-point shot is brought to you by Arena Plus Sport.
CJ. Over to the KRAKEN. Over to Kalmag. Gets the roll.
BGR goes on the move. Still wanting to go to the left side. but he's forced to a miss. BGR currently down, one man down on defense, and that's the result. An end one coming from June Mar Fajardo. 30-18 in favor of the San Miguel Beermen. And this is very similar in terms of the score line, with the June Mar now on the free throw line for the bonus.
June Mar. Bo Belga right in front of him. June Mar Fajardo. Oh, the reverse falls.
Wow. On the defensive end, on the wing, which is unusual for a big as well. Look at this once again. Just catching Big Bo a little.
They become almost unstoppable. June Mar inside, Kahilig. Back-to-back baskets for the Beermen.
Forget about the contusion. It's all about getting closer. The next step towards probably getting the title. Oh!
And a turnover here with Don Troliano with the touchdown. You have found the perimeter scoring going. You sense a fatigue, coach. That looked like it. Stingray Nambatang losing it, and then Don Troliano getting the easiest two tonight.
These are mistakes that you don't see often.
Fajardo nakakuha ng posisyon.
Basket is good for June Mar
That is gonna be. And that has long been San Miguel's money maker.
Foul number
Yan mo, magkadikit sila dito. A whole bunch of white shirts all around them. Nagawan pa rin ang paraan. Number 15.
free throw, June Mar Fajardo.
Oh, quick hands coming from Chris Ross. And now June Mar wants to go on the attack. CJ connects. What a waste for TNT. With less than 5 minutes remaining in this game. June Mar. Oh, with a give and go. Jeron Deng with another basket.
And he's so good reading those cuts.
Sanggalang, flat foot jumper over June Mar is no good. Brondial with yet another rebound. Wami over to June Mar. Nice pass to Jeron Deng. What a fast break for the San Miguel Beermen. Let's take a look at this once again. Chongson to Fajardo. No look pass over to Jeron with an easy round robin layup. They're clicking on cylinders right now. They may have started slow like a diesel engine, but they are.
They're fronting June Mar. So Troliano says, let me try to score. June Mar once again inside. Goes to his left hand.
That's his first field goal here in this ball game. He's averaging 24 points and 23 rebounds here in the semifinals.
These wide open threes.
June Mar may not want to force the issue. Has a spin of his own.
Racing up Norbert Torres. Just going left too strong and not getting bothered by that RJ Barrientos help. Lost the possession there.
And he wanted another look-away pass. Good transition defense, but look who got that ball. There was a save. Then here it is, 50-50 ball, just too strong. He just knows the ball.
June Mar once again. Almost good defense by Cliff Hodge. Looked like he got the steal.
He gives the screen, then that roll puts him in an advantage because it's a smaller defender for against June Mar than Cliff Hodge, and that's an easy layup.
Thunder Dan. Look at that. You're talking about the quickness of June Mar Fajardo, man. That was in full display right there. Yeah. Look at that. Boom.
In getting the defensive rebound.
And we thank you for joining us on PBA Rush and Filipinas Live. Carlo Pamintuan, Coach Ryan Gregorio on the ball. Another set of second chance points.
It seems like he is just a natural helper. So
Yeah.
every time he helps, there is no help the helper action for Barangay Ginebra, and that often leaves June Mar Fajardo open.
CJ has it. 6 on the shot clock for Perez and the San Miguel Beermen. Troliano, the three-point shot was blocked. June Mar finally gets a field goal.
Yes. Challenge, yes. But the big fighting heart remains for the #1 player all time here in the PBA, June Mar Fajardo.
A lucky break. Perez trying to get it back. Hanks midair, no. Battle for the rebound is won by June Mar. Fajardo into deep. There's the N1, courtesy of June Mar.
That offensive rebound.
You see that they're already face guarding June Mar, and still it's not enough.
Not enough indeed. Just too big, too strong. June Mar Fajardo hands it off to Jericho Cruz. And June Mar working against Bahio. Turnaround J is good.